Hello everyone, Mr. Storkin here. Welcome back to Disney Speedstorm. Today we are continuing on with the world map. One second, I need to double check something. Alright, as we are moving on with the next chapter, which is called Lies, Camera, Dreams. And I'm very much surprised that for this day that we weren't getting Wee Wee for the weekend for the event, because Wee Wee is supposed to be an emotional decision. But we're moving on to Lights, Camera, Dream. And if you could, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because it does help us out. As usual, we will have a stopping point for your tournament. I'm actually going to say it's going to be up to 8 because I think that's a fun thing to get up to. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe because it does help us out with the YouTube algorithm. It very much does. But let's get into the first race with a Little Mermaid Inside Out character. I'm going to go with Ariel on this one. I know it's like a very odd choice to go with a Little Mermaid character instead of the season character, but yeah, you do you. But also recently on their Twitter account on Disney Speedstorm, they did say we're going to start getting some news about the Pirates of the Caribbean season. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading content regarding that news. Mainly because, well, depending on what week they reveal. If they start revealing next week, they're like, oh yeah, Will Turner's coming. Davy Jones, Barbosa, insert Pirates of the Caribbean character here. I'm going to be curious. But anywho, again, if you could, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, especially because of the next upcoming weeks. It's going to be very helpful for us. Anywho, let's see how well we're going to do in this race. Again, I do like playing this Ariel from time to time, and I do apologize in advance if it sounds like I'm a bit forceful. How did they get all ahead of me? That's not good. Like, that was just random and sudden, but at the same time, I'm not the best racer in this game. Anywho, as I was trying to say, we are mainly because of the D23 convention going on. At the moment of this recording, I want to say by the time this uploads too, depending on how horrible I am on my uploading schedule, SCCC is happening, which is interesting. I can't wait to see what they reveal. So yeah, I always get curious to see what's going to be revealed at SCCC because you never know. Anywho, I am excited about this upcoming month, mainly because we're going to play a very hard game as I hit that directly, okay, in August, and I can't wait for you to share my misery. But anywho, I was going to say, as soon as we missed the first dingle hopper right there, that was horrible, I mean, horrible. We missed all of them. Like, we weren't even trying for those dingle hoppers at this point. Whoa, okay, that explains why they got ahead. Whoa! Okay, that very much scared me. Anywho, I was racing online this week to help level up anxiety because there is an event. Not necessarily an event, but a level that we have to race as anxiety with. And ultimately, what happened was someone just hit me right as I was entering a grind rail, and I was thrown way too far. And there was no way he could come back from the race. Anyway, we're going to use Ariel's ability here because it's going to be very helpful. But anyhow, again, if you always get subscribe, I am really looking forward to the upcoming days. It's like very close. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm preparing for stuff before I even travel, which is going to make things not necessarily difficult. It's just like I like preparing well in advance. That's just how I work. But anyway, as we reached the finish line, we won. Yay! Earlier, right before I recorded, I worked on a review. It wasn't a major one. It took a bit. I was going to do a watch and write my review like I do with some of my reviews, but I was like, nah, I can't do this. I'm just going to watch it, then review it afterwards. Not a horrible, horrible plan. I thought it worked, but anyway. That's my work schedule for the moment. Anyway, I don't know which path I want to go. If I'm leaning towards the top one, just because. Why not? I like the upgrade currency. That's always great to have. I don't know how I feel about getting, the helicopter pilot, because again, it raises a bunch of questions about Riley. More than I'm willing to have at the moment. But we're going to do the up path. Oh, if it'll let me. Just let me go up there, please. Thank you. Crosshair layer, and we have to be Mulan and Stitch. Oh, it's not necessarily Mulan. It's just a Mulan character. Okay, we just have to win the race. Good to know. And as always, I like mentioning this before, we do the season boxes at the end of it, and this time we're going to do things a little bit differently because we have enough currency to do a multiplayer box, which we'll do at the end of it because I think that's going to be a bit more fun. But it's always curious to keep you guys guessing, be like, what's going to be in the loot box? Great question. I think we'll figure that out together. But anywho, let's get to it. I do love the Pirates of the Caribbean track. It's one of my favorite.
How hard can this be?
Great question. How hard can it be? Very hard. Anywho, I did also notice that there's a Figment event going on, which I am very happy about. Because, well, it's a Figment event, and I think I'll be able to complete it to get the Dream Finder. So I'm pretty sure my Figment is at least level... I need to double check on that one. I think Figment's at least level 25. But I'll be able to upgrade him to level 30, no problem, to do all of this stuff. But I do want to get Dream Finder just so I can have all of the Disney Parks characters. I don't know if I count Orange Bird as a Disney Parks character because there's interesting stuff going on with that. I do love Dole Whip. Actually, that's a good question. I want to know in the comment section below. Dole Whip versus Citrus Swirl. What's your guys' opinion? I'm going to lay down my opinion real fast, but I just want to ask you guys, Citrus Swirl or Dole Whip? Let me know in the comment section below. I think that's a fair thing to make a conversation about. Anyway, my answer is going to be Citrus Swirl. I'm sorry, but that's just how I work. I love the Citrus Swirl so much more. I know they don't sell it as much in different locations. But it is probably my favorite of the snacks that they offer there. Actually, what's my favorite Disney World snack? Blue Milk's up there. Blue Milk's not like butterbeer where I have to have it every time. Butterbeer is just really good. But of them, trying to move my microphone cord just because it's a bit distracting on me as I rum into that thing's computer. Where was my train of thought? Oh yeah, the Disney Park snacks. What's my favorite? I like a Tiger Tail. Tiger Tail's pretty good. I'm gonna get that while I'm there again because the person I'm going with is like, hey, I want to get Tiger Tail again. I'm like, cool, let's get Tiger Tail together. We also get that in the Cheshire Cat Tail and we compare them. I think I like Tiger Tail better. But that's just because I can do the voice. Woohoo! Is that right, Pooh Bear? That sounds more like Yogi Bear than it does anything like Tigger. Oh my goodness, that was awful.
My name Stitch.
Lesson on Stitch. But anywho, that was my horrible impersonation of the day. Again, that sounds so much more like oh, I can't remember your name. Sorry, I got ambushed by something. A picture of a Doctor Doom T-Rex. So, yeah, that's why I got distracted. That's why. Anywho, let's get to the race. Still no line for disgust. Okay. This feels really scummy that they didn't give the characters voice lines. Like, it's like, seriously, you couldn't have bothered to pay your voice actors to record a simple line, but I see how it is. As we're going to... No effect on Donald. Oh, yeah, because they have that annoying patch where... you can't be hit if you're like in a certain place in the start of the game. Oh, start of the race, which I find kind of annoying because it hurts, especially if you're trying to do the whole you have to stun 3 opponents and you're like one of the requirements is and your character that you have to do it with is so overpowered that you kind of have to stay behind or do it in the beginning, like I do with Sully. Yeah, that's what I do with Sully. I don't want to say I'm proud of that, actually, because Sully's really powerful. But I'm so curious to see what the ultimate character, like, who's going to be the best character in the Pirates of the Caribbean season to come. I'm very worried about the Night Before Christmas season, because I'm very much on the same line. I'm very much on the lines of really Dr. Finkelstein is who you chose. If you're wondering how we know about Dr. Finkelstein, there was that leak that happened. Well, I think it's awesome that we are having Night Before Christmas as the final... season of 2024. Wow, that feels odd saying that 2024 is ending. I'm gonna nitpick some stuff. I hope the music's phenomenal. I'm really curious. I think maybe Oogie Boogie or Dr. Finkelstein would be majorly locked behind a paywall. But I do hope they definitely have to have the Santa Claus Jack Skellington costume because that feels like a given. Anywho. With that, we leveled up, which again is great. We're actually close. We could finish the season pass, which is always good. It's always good a proof of that we could beat the season pass within the main thing. Next one, we get some Yeah, next one we get the exclusive paint jobs, which I kind of like the one for Sadness. Sadness has pretty good ones because they're blue. Yes, Bell Shards. Thank you. I always take Bell Shards because I love racing as Belle, and she needs a lot more of that. Actually, speak of the devil. Do I want to risk it? No. No. No, 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 no. But before I do that, that's an inside out character. I was actually going to see what level my Figment was, which sounds very odd saying, but we're going to do this one with being the Beast Racers. I like changing. I like almost all of Belle's outfits, except for that one. The Novel Inventor. Watch as that ends up being what we get in the loot box. But let's do this race. We have to perform 5 aerial stunts. Okay. It's almost about like aerial. Get rid of the second A and move the E, and you probably have aerial. Yeah, a quick spelling joke for everyone who was paying attention. Because why not? Anyway, I have been drinking my caffeine for the morning. It is always a do in the morning. I'm going to try and prevent to do that when I'm traveling. Because, yeah, but I've been thirsty like a drink-wise. I love Kermit the Frog being there. I've been thirsty a lot recently, which isn't good. But I've always like after I'm done with the drink, like I'm still thirsty. That wasn't a problem when I went to the movies, which was Deadpool and Wolverine. Yeah, that's how recent ago I'm doing this video. Deadpool and Wolverine was pretty good. I've been reading a bunch of articles of people just like lambasting it. And I'm just like, you're allowed to have your opinion. I liked one where they just like, there's this one I was reading where they're just like insulting people who like this. I was just like, oh, okay. Like I still love the Marvel movies. I'm not gonna hate on them a whole lot like the internet wants me to. Even though they did make fun of me, and also I'm going to point this out a lot. Marvel hacked. I'm pretty sure Marvel hacked my computer for several reasons. First off, they stole my Fantastic Four idea. I was writing a document, which I was like pitching a Fantastic Four show, like a fake one, and I was like, it has to be set in the 60s. And then guess what happened? Marvel announced that their Fantastic Four movie is going to be set in the 60s. I know I probably ran about this before. But not only that, but they stole my Honey Badger comment. I don't know if they made reference to it before, but they stole it because I mentioned that about Raphael from Fire Emblem. And then they were like, oh, Wolverine's a Honey Badger. And I was just like, Marvel, stop stealing my emails. If you're going to steal my stuff, give me credit. Anywho. I'm fairly confident now. Like, I thought the Fantastic Four stuff was a coinky dink. I will acknowledge that. But after that Honey Badger thing, you cannot hide what you did, Marvel. You've been watching me. Anywho, that was my weird-ass tangent for the day. Can't wait for that to be made to a short later when I forget to edit them. Yeah, I'm not the best at editing shorts just because when I edit things, I just edit them right away. Just to be like, boom, I'm done. But that worked out pretty well, I think. Anywho, there's going to be a lot of these races that gives us 900 each, which is neat. Next one's going to be with Mickey Mouse, which I have no concern over because Mickey is so overpowered. I hope they add a Sorcerer's Mickey outfit. I don't know. Oh, we did level up. Interesting. Oh, yeah, because we got that extra Beauty and the Beast thing there, too. Okay. So we got that. We got the new paint for Sadness. Well, I can't remember Sadness' name. It's odd because actually I think I feel anxiety more than anything else. But anyway, let's get to the race with Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, at your service.
I meant to change his suit.
Oh boy.
I knew I meant to. That was the problem, I know. I'm gonna go with the founding member skin because it looks neat, and let's select. Speaking of founding and stuff like that, are you guys gonna play Marvel Rivals? I can't play it because I don't have the console. I don't have a PS5. If you'd like to fund me for that, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, sorry, I'm also distracted by notifications too. Let me know if there's a story mode. Based on what I saw, there's kind of a story where it's a conflict between Doctor Doom and Doctor Doom 2099. Phenomenal idea. Anyway, you need to form a little shit ton of drift boosts. 12 at least. Okay. Come on, Pluto. Let's do it. I'm surprised Pluto's not a character in this game. In all honesty. Actually, there's a lot of characters I'm surprised aren't characters in this game. I'm really hoping Scrooge McDuck. We're not really performing with Drift Blues. There we go. Yeah, I very much like Scrooge McDuck and Magica to be added to this game. Maybe a DuckTales season. Just because Huey, Dewey, and Louie aren't Donald's gold crew member. This feels like a prime opportunity for Drift Blues. If we can just stay on the ground. Whoa, what the hell happened there? I'm not going to question that. That was just pure logic. Anywho. Whoa. That had me more concerned. The bombs. I'm not getting a ton of drift boost. I can totally come back to in this race later. Anywho, whoa. Oh, we got 2 of them in a row. That is saying something. Again, Mickey is overpowered as hell. He is way too fast. I don't mind because it is Mickey. I'm not Mickey's biggest supporter. I think of the main 3, he's being my least favorite. But he's definitely the most recognizable. He's the Pikachu of the Disney Corporation, which I think is fair. I don't hate Pikachu. I really don't. He's just not also my favorite Pokemon either. You want to know what my favorite Pokemon is? It is obviously Turtwig. Yeah, Turtwig's going to be my favorite Pokemon, I think, till I die. Just because I love him. I'm very doubtful we did not do... Oh, we did! Jesus, I didn't think we did at all. Okay, good to know. So I don't have to go back and redo that challenge. Yay! That is the important part of the story. I forgot what we got in this level because it's not the paint job. It is probably currency. Oh, I'm right. It was. It's also the sphere if it wants to load. There we go. Good sadness shards. A lot of sadness. What was that? Sean Connery saying sadness? Sadness. Some honest shards. That's great to have. Upon looking at the time, I'm wondering if I did want to end at chapter mode 4 because I think that worked better. Let us... I'm going to upgrade sadness because I want to do this race with sadness.
Is everybody staring at me?
I'm going to upgrade her to level 29.
Is everybody staring at me?
Yes, they are, but I'm going to also put the new paint, see if I like it. Curious to see if I do. I didn't realize I didn't place the new wheels. I'm going to place that one. I'm going to go with... I like that one. I really want to unlock that one. But anywho. Let's do this one with sadness. Hello, drifting. Stay in the slipstream, release 15 seconds. I hate that one. I hate that one. Because that basically encourages you to stay behind. But my answer is going to be with that. I'm just going to stay in there until basically the last race. Last lap, and then I'm going to try and cut them off. Because that's what I do best.
Let's go. Find the fun.
I don't know, are we? Also, my armpits itch. I know that's a very odd thing to say, but it's also like why I'm not pressing as much. Whoa. I did not mean to take you both down, but you enter my area. Again, I need to kind of stay behind them. At least for the first race. Okay with you stunning me a little bit, Olaf. Well, I can't remember Olaf's name.
Yeah, okay.
I, for some reason, thought it was Hortensia for some reason. I don't know why. That's also the only way I thought. That was what's stupid of me, MH, because there's no one in front of me. But I feel like we had to have done it. If not, we're going to do this. We're going to wait, and then we're going to follow, like so. I know we'll be in the slipstream because we'll be getting some of the speed boost. I'm going to just take this opportunity and win the race. I don't really care at this point. It's not worth it to stay behind the slipstream. Again, I don't like these challenges that basically require you to borderline failed the race.
Oh.
That's just my thought process on it. But anywho, who's in Oh, Kristoff. Okay. Just wondering who was in second. I was like, that's either Kristoff or Woody, and I couldn't tell upon my glance, so I just made an educated guess. Anywho. Let's go, Sadness. Let's go. Go, 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 go. It took forever for us to play as an Inside Out character, and it's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, you got the slipstream too, buddy. Anywho, what else is going on with me? I think I'm gonna go to Paramount for while I'm in California because also I'm gonna rewatch Sunset Boulevard tonight or tomorrow. Or should I do it right after? Because I want to rewatch that movie for sure, and also because it takes place in Paramount. It wasn't necessarily filmed at Paramount. It takes place in Paramount. Because there's that part where she goes in and everyone loves her again. That kind of fuels her ego. Again, I love that movie. It's a good movie. Billy Wilder's my favorite. One of my favorite directors, actually. All of his movies are hits. I'm going to die on his hill. Oh, good job. We don't even have to redo it. Thank God. Oop. Neighbor Zod going off again. That is not a good sign. My puppy's asleep, and he's probably going to hear that and be like, huh? If you're wondering, like, how you know that, I can see him. He's still asleep. Anywho, let's claim the reward. Claiming. Get some sadness inside out capsules. We'll probably get a lot of sadness shards. A lot of that. But next one we'll get sadness's outfit, which is really nice. I think this one will be the end of the part for sure.
I should just lie down.
I'm gonna play as Joy in this one. Also taking a sip of my soda. And again, Mountain Dew, if you want to sponsor me, by all means, and also give me a PS5, you'll be sponsoring all my videos from Kingdom Come. I don't mind being a shill for stuff. I really don't. A lot of people do. And I personally don't care.
Have a great race, everyone.
Like, in all honesty, I want to be a shill, but as long as I get paid. That's how you get the sponsors. I'm pretty sure that's like how Mr. Beast works too. I don't know. Mr. Beast is someone on YouTube. Well, I should be noticing what he's doing. I really don't, and I know that's a problem. But at the same time, he doesn't feel like a competitor. I'm not trying to insult the guy. We're just in very different leagues while we're competing for basically an audience. We're very different in what we do in videos. He's definitely more on the production side. I've been watching a bunch of behind the scenes with him, mainly on my shorts, because he's been doing some podcast stuff. He just shows up on my short feed when I'm just late at night and can't sleep. He seems to be knowing what he's doing in terms of his business. So I'm not going to ultimately criticize him. He seems to know what he's doing. I'll give him that. I've seen people that just go blind luck and don't really know what they're doing. Anywho. As we just get one. Like me, I do blind luck, and somehow people follow me. I'm kidding, of course. I wish nothing but the best for Mr. Beast, as long as he's not being a horrible person. Anywho, we won!
Nice job, everyone.
You want to love this one's a bit higher up. Normally it's 1,000, and now it's like it's just 12,000. Just to mess with me. I knew it. I knew their plans all along. I don't know if you can hear that, but my mortal enemy, the lawnmowers are going off. I really don't like lawnmowers. I made it clear in the past how I don't like them at all. I was looking at how many more races we had, and I was very surprised about how little we had left. But we'd be discussed with that one. That one's anxiety. That's why I've been loading up anxiety like heck.